Hello, goddesses. Natanya here. I wanted to talk to you today specifically because we're coming up on this really super powerful new moon and solar eclipse on Sunday, February 26th. So, how do you set a purposeful intention for this upcoming new moon and solar eclipse? It's important that you choose an intention. I really can't stress this enough because if you don't choose an intention to manifest and you just kind of float through your days, then you're just going to keep getting what you've been getting, right? So if you're looking to manifest a little bit more and maybe release some of the junk and gunk that's been happening for you, setting an intention for this new moon is really important. So let's see, the last full moon brought up a lot of endings for a lot of people. There's been this cycle of birth and rebirth, endings, new beginnings coming along. So there might be some things that have ended for you, and maybe you're ready to start launching back into bringing in some new opportunities for yourself. So the rebirth is the new moon, and then the solar eclipse is all about manifesting. So I'm going to tell you how to set your intention to manifest the things that you're looking for, how to set that intention really well, and then also we'll do a little bit of crystal work, of course, to help you keep that intention rolling as you move forward. So you're creating your tangible experiences all the time, right? And you're doing it through your vibration. That doesn't mean that it's your fault if bad things happen. It's just that what are you focusing on is the big question, right? Your feelings and the feelings you choose to focus on are what bring your manifestations to life and what creates your physical experience. So, to set your intention for this new moon, it's really 3 super easy steps. Number 1, what are you struggling with right now? Like, what is the biggest challenge you're facing? I happen to be sitting in the healing room at Lapis and Lavender, and anytime somebody comes to see me, the first thing I say is, so, what's going on? What are we fixing? And, we always are trying to, people who come into this place are trying to be better, grow, heal, discover, transform, just become the best version of themselves that they can be. So how do you get there? What are you struggling with right now? What is your biggest challenge? Okay, how does that struggle or challenge make you feel? Right, so for me, the biggest struggle that I'm dealing with makes me feel really tight, okay? So step 2, cultivate the opposite. And there's a yoga sutra that says, cultivate the opposite. It's very simple, but going 180 degrees is not always an easy step. So how would you like to feel instead? So for me, instead of feeling tight and constricted by the thing that I'm struggling with the most right now, I'd like to feel free. Okay. Freedom is good. Freedom in making my choices, freedom in feeling supported, those things feel really, really good to me. So how would you like to feel instead? Step 3, just place I am or I now receive blank, right? So I take that new feeling, I am freedom. I am supported. I now receive freedom. I now receive support. That feels really good. That feels really good. So, you can kind of start sitting in this place of where do you already feel that vibration? You can start sitting with that. Okay. So when you first start bringing in something new, when I've been, if I'm used to living in this old space of feeling tight and constricted. Okay, how can I start feeling more open and more fluid, more supported? Okay, I can set that intention in a clear quartz. There's a gajillion stones. I have 300 stones in my shop, right? You can use something specific for your specific intention, but a really great go-to is a clear quartz. Let's see if I can show this to you guys. Here we go. This is just a naturally formed clear quartz wand, right? It's a really nice piece. This one is available in my shop. But what you can do with a clear quartz is it's fully programmable. Fully programmable. That means you can put any intention you want to into a clear quartz. So you can use something, a nice raw piece like this. You can use a sweet little Tumbly. This one happens to be a polished Tumbly. It has some sweet inclusions in it. I've got another piece that is already, it's cut, right, and polished. This one has some nice variation here with the milky on this side and the clear on the other side. So you've got some nice yin and yang balance going on. And it's double terminated, so it's going to move energy in both ways, which can be really nice. And then I need to take a breath. Baby pushing on my lungs. Okay. Then the other, these are all the crystals, the clear quartz that I have in my shop. I think I have a couple more, but I wanted to show these to you guys. So this one happens to be a raw clear quartz on a chain. So you could set your intention in this one and then, whoops, here we go. There we go. And then wear it, right, during the day so that you have it. Okay, how do you set your intention in that clear quartz? Okay, so I encourage writing down whatever your intention is. And when you write it down, sit with it and really see how it feels. When clients come to see me, sometimes for a 60-minute session, sometimes just setting the intention can take a half an hour because it has to be on point with where you're at and where it is that you can genuinely move an intention that feels really good. So if you're like excited about your intention, then you know you've hit it. If you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. No, you can't feel okay about an intention. You're not vibrating with it, right? If it feels really good and you're excited, then you've totally hit it. That's the intention you should set. Write it down. Read it out loud. You can even say a prayer to your higher self, your spiritual teachers, spiritual guides, guardian angels who are aligned with your greatest and highest good, unconditional love, and 100% light, right? You can call all of that help in, or any deities or Jesus, anyone who you call in regularly for support, right? And ask them to help you manifest that intention. Super powerful. So write that down. You can hold what you've written with your stone, right? Say it out loud. Hold it to your heart. Breathe with it. I would say it out loud. Keep repeating it out loud. So for me, I am flowing in freedom. I receive support. I openly receive support in all the ways that the universe brings it to me, right? So you just start talking about all the ways that the universe could bring it to you, but don't narrow it too much to telling the universe how, because so often the universe has a plan for you that as long as you're vibrating with it, the universe will bring it to you in a way that you don't expect, and often it's that or something better. Go set your intentions for this Sunday. use a crystal if you have one. If you don't have a crystal, you guys know you can always contact me and I have one for you. Or you can simply light a candle, and that can be a really powerful process too. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the week and weekend. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me over at my website. And have a beautiful and blessed day, and enjoy the new moon and the solar eclipse.